Don't you love how, with all of this drama going on in space, Stellar Lumens continues to bang out classics? MoneyGram is launching a non-custodial crypto wallet in Q1 of next year. Guess which network it's going to run on? Stellar Lumens. Let's dive right into this one. How did your day go? Yes, I'm back again. 4 o'clock news hour. Let's talk crypto, why don't we? Non-custodial wallet is going to be built on the Stellar network and is going to hit the market in the first quarter of 2024. The wallet was created in partnership with Cheesecake Labs and will use the Stellar network and MoneyGram's fiat on and off ramp services to facilitate instant transactions, and they're not going to charge until June of 2024. The wallet will also allow users to leverage stablecoin technology to move between fiat and digital currencies, and is intended to strengthen the company's focus on its core competence of cross-border remittance and payment settlements. So we got a number of buzzwords right there in that sentence alone. Stablecoin technology. Where every application, every new development that has come from Stellar, and this announcement specifically came from their Meridian conference, and I knew when they hired Idris Elba to do the marketing, they had something coming. And this was this announcement, and you can see guys posted a couple hours ago, right? But the relationship between Stellar, MoneyGram, and USDC, I'm noticing that all three companies, their developments are starting to synchronize with each other, as if they're creating their own network of sorts. Now, they continue to say, to make digital assets more useful, MoneyGram wallet users will be able to cash out their assets at any partner MoneyGram facility. The company said, adding that all wallet users will have access to its global compliance screening tools to make way for safer and more secure digital asset transactions. That's going to be interesting to see unfold. What this means is now, if you have a convenience store in your neighborhood and they offer MoneyGram services, and we're talking about Kroger's here, Walmart, Myers, all the way down to the local liquor stores, right? If they offer MoneyGram services, they're soon going to be moving crypto. That's going to be interesting to see, because I have one of those stores right up the street from me. I've known those store owners for a number of years, and they just never come off as the type to, pick an alternative to the US dollar. All right. They have the story that we've all heard before. They came over here with their father. Father established a family. Everybody stuck together. They built out businesses. They bought property, so forth and so on, all with the US dollar. So this target audience is very strong when it comes to support for the US dollar. And it brings me back to a point that I made not too long ago when it comes to the adoption of payment coins like XRP, and which we're going to be talking about later in the video. But like XRP, XLM, is the fact that people are still hung up on the dollar. This is going to directly start to change that. So this is big to see from Stellar and MoneyGram. And if you missed it before this, Stellar, MoneyGram's partner, also became a stakeholder in the firm. The Stellar Development Foundation acquired a minority stake in MoneyGram. This was back in August, giving the foundation a seat on MoneyGram's board of directors. That indicates some long-term partnership action. All right. We can expect even more developments like this to come out of Stellar and MoneyGram, which again just, strengthens that whole MoneyGram, USDC, Stellar, what's that? EOS? Is that the right word? Not sure. Something else went down though, for Stellar recently, and I missed this one. But Stellar joins World Economic Forum initiative to support vulnerable communities. Now, I saw the backlash for this news on social media, of course. Stellar, centralized garbage. They're joined up with the World Economic Forum. They want to control the world. That whole thing. I'm curious, though, where do you guys stand? I personally feel that a relationship with the World Economic Forum, what is with this photo? Oh my God. A relationship with the World Economic Forum is definitely one to keep an eye on for any type of outcome, right? Because with the relationship with the World Economic Forum, you are going to get resources. They're going to be from centralized sources. They're going to be from sources with power. And again, depending on which side of the fence you stand on, that may or may not be appealing to you. So I understand that. This program in particular, though, it has a very admirable purpose. All right. And that's what I'm focused on here. The Stellar Development Foundation has partnered with the World Economic Forum on its humanitarian resilience investing program. The collaboration aims to alleviate hardships for marginalized populations by leveraging Stellar's blockchain expertise to mobilize capital and empower vulnerable people globally. The HRI initiative aims to mobilize $10 billion in private capital by 2030 to empower 1,000 businesses to scale in frontier markets. It is a collaboration between humanitarian organizations, investors, governments, and companies to develop market-based solutions to global crises. So this immediately reminds me of what they did not too long ago with the United Nations and the relief fund for the refugees, as well as the work in Ukraine. This is why I follow Stellar Lumens. Their path is different and is blatantly obvious which direction they looking to go and who they're willing to work with. This story says it all, and this article in particular does go into a bit of the controversial aspects of the World Economic Forum. And, there was a point in time where I was on that side of, yeah, they're trying to control the world, this, that, and the third. I just chose to not hold the perception of another man being able to control my life. So I've come away from that perspective, but I'm still aware of the conditions involved here. All right. Now, that may have been a bit on a tangent, but this is the subject matter. All right. We could talk all day about the World Economic Forum. Trust me. All right. Trust me, especially their relationships with crypto. If you believe in crypto and you read some of the documentation published by the World Economic Forum about the benefits, it makes you feel that the World Economic Forum should be an ally, centralized or not. In the era that we are in, it's gonna require some type of organized effort to get it to the mainstream. What we're gonna see is that organizational effort introduce decentralized methodology to the mainstream. Think about it that way. All right, now let's take a look at Stellar's price real quick. We're sitting at 11 cents. We're down about 0.5%, but as you can see here, we are moving up a little bit. This definitely started to happen when the news broke. So yeah, somebody knew something. I think we're still in the red, mainly just because the market is being pressed down itself. But we're in a bear market. Again, we just got to be patient right now. We just got to let everything do what it's going to do. So I've been in crypto for a number of years now, and I, much like you, have had numerous problems trying to find the perfect crypto exchange. Until now, I want to introduce you to another one of our channel affiliates. This is Uphold. It's an all-in-one crypto platform where you can buy, sell, and trade up to 250 crypto assets. But it gets better because with Uphold, it's not just crypto you get to invest in. They also have national currencies as well as precious metals like gold, silver, platinum. If you really want to diversify your bag, Uphold is the best platform to go with. Not only are they registered here in the United States, but their reserves are fully transparent. You can look at them any time of the day on their website. And I got another bonus for you. If you sign up using the link down in the description, you get an extra $50 in Bitcoin after you make your first trade. So, I don't know what you're waiting for. You need to go into the description under this video and click the link so that way you can start trading on a registered platform and have access to not just crypto, but gold, Okay, we all know how important gold is going to be. So, I'm done talking. That's the end of this ad read. Again, check the link down in the description. DHN Uphold. Get that extra $50 in Bitcoin and start your crypto journey off right. Let's get back to the video. Now, we have a pretty interesting story to talk about here. NASA is planning to use blockchain to validate the upcoming lunar mission. Now, I've been reading on this story for a little bit. Okay, I first read it last evening. This publication here, Forbes India, they published it this morning. But this is an interesting tale. Let's dive into it. The U.S. National Aeronautics Space Administration is partnering with a Florida-based computing startup, Lone Star, and the Isle of Man, the self-governing British Crown dependency in the Irish Sea, for a project that pioneers the use of blockchain technology in NASA's upcoming lunar missions. The short of it is this. They're planning to, first off, they're going to go to the moon again. They're planning to by 2025. They're going to launch this satellite containing data cubes, which will store crucial information, and their integrity will be verified using blockchain technology upon their return to Earth. This is the most sci-fi I have ever seen. Okay? And I love it. Not even gonna lie to you. I love it. It reminds me of a story. Came out 2 years ago. Chainlink and JP Morgan Chase. JP Morgan pretty much wanted to do the same thing using Chainlink as the chain, right? So to see this come back up, all the talk about aliens and UFOs and all of that, well, we are definitely headed in a certain direction. So yeah, the ultimate goal is to use the same blockchain technology to provide irrefutable proof that humans have landed on the moon during NASA's Artemis 3 mission in 2025. The context in which this is written is kind of attacking the people who don't believe that the moon landing actually happened. I'm not going to state how I feel because that's not that type of channel. It's not that type of channel. It's just interesting, though, that they're taking that angle. It does make me question this, but that's when I discovered this document here. Oh, they are not playing. Blockchain application within a multi-sensor satellite architecture. This is the official document. They're not playing. They are not playing. This also, though, does open up some opportunities. If they're serious about this, NASA, if you're serious about this, there are a couple projects that I know that should be on your radar. And you guys know about them too. Constellation DAG. Right? And I'm not just saying that because they share a space name. I could be bringing up Stellar if that's the case. But Constellation DAG creates those data cubes. You can also look at those as data repositories. And that's what Constellation DAG specializes in. The DAG part, directic acyclic graphs. Just Google that. It's a bit of a read, but you want this knowledge, right? As an investor, you got to have this knowledge. So NASA using blockchain to verify space missions. Have we made it to the future? It feels like. Let's talk XRP. Major announcement for Ripple holders who are HSBC users. So this may be a small group in my audience, but I know we have a lot of XRP holders in the DHN committee. All the XRP holders, shout out. Two of the most popular cryptocurrencies, Ripple and Shiba Inu, have achieved a major milestone as the British banking behemoth HSBC allowed their usage for specific payments. The biggest banking institution in the UK collaborated with the blockchain payment system FCF Pay to allow eligible clients to pay their mortgage bills and loans in various cryptocurrencies. This is a small, form, but it's adoption nonetheless, right? Among the supported assets are the most popular meme coins, Doge, Shiba Inu, as well as Ripple's native token, XRP. Interestingly, the announcement had little to no effect on the price of the aforementioned coins. Well, that's because there's so many of them. But something I'm learning as I get deeper in my crypto journey, right? Projects with a lot of coins need applications that make use of the coins. Shiba Inu is a perfect example. I hear there's a lot of progression being made with the Shibarium, and there's a Shiba Inu themed restaurant that is also going to incorporate food tracking capabilities. If I see one more story like that about SHIB, you guys are going to get a video. As far as XRP goes, if you look at the total supply of the XRP token, number's pretty high. It would be perfect for this type of thing. So, something to look out for. Let's see here. This is more on HSBC's work in crypto. A few months later, they teamed up. Financial institution made some of its first steps in the crypto industry in December of 2021, partnering with Wells Fargo to use blockchain to settle Forex. A few months later, teamed up with the Sandbox to become the first global bank to enter the metaverse. I remember that. HSBC vowed to purchase virtual real estate in the form of land. Thus, it could use it to connect and engage with sports, esports, and gaming enthusiasts. That's another layer to this story, is that HSBC could work with Ripple, could use XRP for a number of things. All right. I know everybody loves the bank conversation when we're talking about XRP, but more recently, my favorite aspects of the ledger, the NFTs, of course, the DeFi. Almost forgot it there. You have NFTs, you have DeFi capabilities coming to the ledger now. Smart contracts are on the way. So there's a lot to be excited about when it comes to XRP outside of, the case and which global bank is going to team up with Ripple next. Just saying, guys. But we going to land the plane right here. I want y'all to have a great evening. Crypto's done for the day. But if you want some more content, feel free to watch the video floating above my head right now. Always remember, if that money is digital, so is the hustle. I'm Wade Teamer. I'll see y'all tomorrow.